Introducing sharpstar 0.7561 EDPH3. So I'm going to show you how to use sharpstar 0.75 sharpstar 61 for using this telescope only for putting on these together. And we're going to do the review first, and we're going to show you how to put this on with sharpstar 61.3. So after we're doing some putting these setups together, I'm going to start talking about these new lens, and we're going to do some little bit short things about review of a sharpstar 61 70.5 zoom lens. So once you have a telescope and an outer field lens, you really want to unscrew these guys right here, just like that. Okay, next you want to try put the outer views inside of the telescope right here. Make sure you want to leave this on for the inside of a field lens. Just like that. If you really want to try to place a camera or the cool camera, you might use this lens first. Now you want to screw this in here first. Just like that. This is for placing your cooled camera with light for capturing a deep sky camera. So this is my ASI 585 MC Pro. And this is a narrowband filter in here. Now you really want to try screwing in and try attach it in here. When it looks crooked, looking like this, but you can see the dark circle right here, you can turn it the other way. Try push it so it doesn't pop up. You really want to try be careful before when it makes it loose enough. Just like that. Don't forget to make it like a perfect straight line where you have a black circle in your cold camera here. Don't forget to tighten it up right here. Now, when you got this all set up, I'm going to place my own guiding scope in the camera too. Just like that. I'm going to screw it in here. Okay, now we're going to start talking about an outer field lens with a sharpstar 0.75. Once you have a telescope and outer field lens, the things you should need for using them for back focus is like 80mm to 25mm back focus only. So the telescope has 360 focal length millimeter lens, and when you use an outer field lens, when it has 0.75, it gives you 280 focal length. Also, if you're using a telescope and an outer field lens trying to capture some larger deep sky like nebulas, galaxies, and star clusters, of course, anything that you could really try to capture some larger deep sky, when it's a little bit larger enough in the sky, when it's only like 1.5 degree angle of the sky right here. Just a little bit of short review and a tutorial. If you finally figure it out after I show you the tutorials and the review, hit that thumbs up, and if you like that YouTube videos about the tutorial also for the photographers, Hope you like it, and I hope you finally figure it out. And let me know if you have a sharpstar 61 3. I will see you in the next YouTube videos.